Hey, I was just talking to a friend who runs a small pallet repair shop, and he was telling me how frustrating it is when a customer brings in a stack of boxes that's supposed to weigh 1,200 pounds but the actual weight keeps coming up short because the pallet itself is heavier than expected. He's tired of guessing and wants a reliable way to know exactly what he's shipping out every day. That got me thinking about heavy-duty floor scales, and specifically the SellEton NN floor scale. If you're in a similar situation moving pallets, checking inventory, or just tired of eyeballing weights, this might be the scale you actually need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What I like about this scale right away is that it's built for people who don't have a warehouse full of forklifts and calibrated rigging. It's a 60 by 60 inch platform, so it can handle a full pallet without any weird balancing acts. The 2,500 pound capacity with half-pound accuracy means you're not limited to tiny boxes. You can weigh a loaded pallet and still get a precise reading. That's the kind of precision that saves you from undercharging a customer or overpaying for shipping because you guessed wrong. Now, the digital display is bright and easy to read from a few feet away, which matters when you're standing next to a forklift or trying to log weights while wearing gloves. The indicator is mounted on a sturdy pole, so it's not just dangling or flimsy. That small detail makes a difference when you're trying to keep track of weights in a busy environment. I've seen cheaper scales where the display is either too small or positioned in a way that forces you to crane your neck, and it gets annoying fast. One thing that stood out to me is the overload protection. It's not just a marketing line. This scale is rated for 2,500 pounds, but it's built to handle occasional spikes without throwing an error or damaging the internal sensors. If you're weighing something that's close to the limit, you don't have to baby it. That's the kind of feature that saves you from buying a replacement in 6 months. But here's the thing, this isn't a scale for a precision lab. It's for industrial use, so it's not going to give you laboratory-grade accuracy down to the ounce. If you're weighing gold bars or pharmaceutical ingredients, this isn't the tool for you. But for pallets, crates, or bulk shipments where half-pound accuracy is more than enough, it's spot on. The platform is solid steel, so it's not going to warp or bend under normal use, but it's also not feather light. You'll need a pallet jack or forklift to move it around, which is fine if it's staying in one spot most of the time. Speaking of setup, it's not plug-and-play like a kitchen scale. You'll need to level it properly and make sure the surface underneath is flat and stable. If you put it on an uneven floor, you'll get inconsistent readings, and that defeats the whole purpose. It also comes with a power adapter, so you'll need an outlet nearby. If your workspace is all the way across the warehouse with no power source, you might need to run an extension cord or reconsider your setup. Who should buy this? If you're a small business owner, a workshop manager, or someone who regularly ships pallets and needs reliable weight data without the hassle, this scale is a solid investment. It's especially useful if you're tired of using a bathroom scale under a single corner of a pallet or guessing based on box counts. The price is reasonable for what it does, and it's built to last. Who should skip it? If you only weigh small items under 50 pounds, a desktop scale is cheaper and more convenient. If you need sub-ounce accuracy or a portable scale you can toss in a truck, this isn't it. Also, if your workspace is tight and you can't spare 60 inches of floor space, you'll want to measure first. The biggest trade-off here is space versus capability. You're getting a heavy-duty scale that can handle big loads, but it's not something you can move around easily. If your workflow changes often, you might regret not going for something smaller. On the flip side, if you're tired of unreliable weights and want a no-nonsense tool that does the job, this is a good pick. Before you pull the trigger, think about where you'll place it and how you'll power it. If those two things check out, this scale will save you time and headaches in the long run. If you're still unsure, the price point is low enough that it's worth the gamble if you're in the right situation. Check it out using the link in the description if it sounds like it fits your needs.